Black people, black people, black people. Do you know who is watching you more than anybody else on this planet? Do you know who is banking on the economic collapse and worldwide moral deprivation more than anybody else? Who's waiting? The people that are waiting for the lights to get cut out? It is the Ku Klux Klan. Now, I know a lot of you tough guys that say, well, I'm going to be ready. I got this, and I'm going to be ready, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do this. You don't know what you're going to do. You see, the thing is, what I want you to understand is that there is a group in every state of this country, whether you want to realize it or not, whether you want to accept it or not, that cannot wait until they cut the lights out, until the economic collapse comes, until the military is flooding the streets. They can't wait to come after Lil Terry, Lil Charles, Lil Bobby, Lil Brandon, Keisha, Kafefe, Tanya. They can't wait to come after your grandma. They can't wait to come after your children. Why? It's because you know a lot of people in America, right? They always say that this is they don't exist, which is cap. They always say that was the past, which is cap. And they always say that certain topics don't need to be talked about. But my warning to black America is you had better be paying attention. I'm not telling you to be worried, because I'm not worried about it. But I am paying attention. Because the more and more the streets are being flooded with our blood by our own hands and by the hands of everybody else, guess what? They are banking on the fact that a lot of black people who are in the loop, right, who are in the matrix, they can't wait to catch you off guard. They can't wait to pop out the cuts in the F-150s with that Confederate flag and those white sheets, because you're going to see it. A lot of y'all don't think that it's prevalent to you today. It is much more prevalent than it was back then. And I'm going to tell you why. Because a lot of Ku Klux Klan members are in Tennessee, they're in Missouri, they're in Texas, they're in Virginia, they're in New York, they're in every state that you can imagine. Now, one thing about them is they camouflage very well. And you got to understand, right? It's not that people in this country like you. It's the fact that they've come to terms and accepted the fact that they have to tolerate you. Tolerating somebody and liking somebody are two different things, right? When someone likes you, they do right by you, right? They respect you. But when someone tolerates you, that's more so of a camouflage to say, hey, I'm going to have a certain demeanor towards them, but my inward plans are to do you harm. And I tell people this all the time, right? Especially brothers and sisters who walk around with the head in the sand. Is that you spend so much time hating somebody else from another block. You hate somebody that's wearing a different chain or this, that, and the other. You don't even realize is that you're helping them destroy yourself. So that way, when the real battle comes, guess what? It ain't gonna be that many men left to protect the women and children. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be any togetherness. And I tell people, you got to be out of your damn mind just because of certain churches, and you ask them about the Ku Klux Klan, they say, well, that's not a part of the gospel. The gospel is a part of the gospel. Why? Because Ephesians chapter 5, verse 10 through 12 says, have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather expose them. So that's what I'm doing today. You got to be out of your mind if you don't think that particular group that is all across this country, white nationalists, right, white supremacists, the Ku Klux Klan, right, the skinheads, you got to understand, right, these people every day are practicing in countries, in places. When I say countries, I'm talking about the back parts of these countries like Kentucky, Tennessee, so on and so forth, Georgia, the Chitlin Circuit. They're practicing their shooting skills, they're practicing their fighting skills, they're practicing their pickoff skills, and they're practicing their coercion. While we're sitting around in competition. Now, don't say nobody told you about this, because the government's not going to tell you about the Ku Klux Klan when they have a Ku Klux Klan member, which is Albert Pike, buried at the White House. Think about that. If his body is buried at the White House, and he's a known white supremacist. He's a known Ku Klux Klansman. What does that tell you about America? You need to wake the hell up. You need to get your head out of the sand before you find your head rolling on the ground. Because I'm telling you, when they do cut the lights off, it ain't just the military that you're going to have to deal with. It's the Ku Klux Klan you're going to have to deal with. It's people that absolutely hate your black ass that are going to come after you. Now, am I crying about the fact that people don't like me or like you? No, absolutely not. Why? Because that's a known fact. But one thing that is the biggest problem amongst the black community is we don't even like each other. We don't even like each other. You see, we come together when tragedies happen, when this person is shot and that person is shot. But guess what? It's hypocrisy. All we do is talk about it. All we do is post about it. But there's no collaborative effort to go out to the community and talk to young brothers and sisters. Now, you're going to better save everybody. That's a fact. But one thing you can do is share the good word. Is share the reality of this country that we live in. Because like I said, America is a cemetery. It's going to be a big cemetery very soon. There won't be any graves where they put you in when you die in the Great Tribulation, when you die in this new world order starts. You're going to drop dead or be drop dead right where you at. And that's where you're going to be, stanking for the flies and the birds and the vultures to eat the flesh of your body. You need to wake up. Because the more and more society, social media, social norms show you how they feel about you, you don't need to be like a damn puppy dog crying at the feet of people who don't like you. Now, am I saying all white people are like this? No, I'm not. But what I am saying is the vast majority don't like your black ass. They don't like you. They can't stand you. They don't like the sight of you. This is a society where it tolerates you. Why? Because they don't want to clean the floors. They don't want to clean bathrooms. They don't want to be CNAs. They don't want to be the ones to drop your fries. They don't want to be the ones to drop your chicken. They don't want to be the ones to say spicy or mild. They don't want to be the ones who pick up trash. They don't want to be the ones who work at the trash fields, right? After trash pickup. They don't want to work those places. Now, true enough, there are white people that work there. But at the same time, just because people smile at your face and call you brother don't mean that they love you. It does not mean that they like you. Let me say that again. Doesn't mean that. You better wake up before it's too late. And I mean fast.